Step-by-step notes on rates and unit rates. A rate is a ratio that compares different quantities. For example, suppose you know a sprinter can run 120 yards in 10 seconds. Our rate is comparing yards and seconds. Always start with words, yards and seconds. And you're going to set up, it's just a ratio, so set it up in words and then in numbers, 120 yards in 10 seconds. And there's your rate. A unit rate compares a quantity to one of something. You can find the unit rate simply by dividing. In the example above, the unit rate is 12 yards per second. So step 1, write the ratio in both words and numbers. So yards per second, just like we did above, 120 to 10. Step 2, divide the numerator by the denominator. Remember, top dog gets the house. 120 divided by 10 equals 12. So can you see that we can run 120 yards in 10 seconds or 12 yards in 1 second? So this is comparing to a quantity of 1. When you write your answer, you want to say 12 yards per second. The slash right here means per. And you say out loud 12 yards per second. That means for each second. Let's have another example. A 2-liter bottle of cola costs $2.30. How much would 1 liter cost? Step 1, write the ratio in both words and numbers. So we know we're comparing dollars and liters. Right now we know that we have $2.30 for 2 liters, and we're trying to figure out a unit rate, a rate for 1. So step 2 is to divide. In this case we'll do 230 divided by 2, $2.30. Again, remember, the top dog gets the house. Divided by 2, 2 goes into 2 one time. Subtract down, bring down your 3. 2 goes into 3 one time. Bring down your 0, and 2 goes into 10 5 times. 5 times 2 is 10. Bring up your decimal. Now we know that it costs $1.15 for 1 liter. And you write it, the cost is $1.15. You put a slash per liter. Another practice, find the given rate and the unit rate for each situation. There are 500 students for 20 teachers. We are comparing students and teachers. Right now we know that we have 500 students for 20 teachers. Step 2, divide 500 divided by 20. 20 goes into 50, does not go into 5, goes into 50 2 times, subtract down, and you get 10. Bring down your 0. 2 goes into 100 5 times. So we know that our unit rate is 25 students to 1 teacher. You would write that, let's move this out of the way, you would write that as 25 students, and remember we're going to say per teacher, so we're going to use the slash mark, students per teacher.